21. Everybody, please. Okay. Bellman, bellboy, where are you? There you go. Great. Hold it. Wait. That's great. Hold it. Playing really well. Rhythm. Here we go. We are at 21. Much better. The style is coming along nicely. Now, he's doing something different here. Could I hear, may I hear the professional players play at 29 then? He's changed something here. Let's see if you can pick this up. 29. What's that about? Is that like we played all the music before it? Is it like the same? Is it the same? It isn't, is it? Bass clarinet player, you're shaking your head. Is it the same? How is it different?
I don't know. It doesn't sound the same.
We've been playing, look, we've been playing ta, 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 very march-like, right? Space, dance-like. All of a sudden we're playing. All of a sudden it's become a song for a little while. It's contrast. He's throwing a different style in there to give a little contrast to the music, don't you see? So we want to make the most of that. Again, if you have this playing, you know that's coming. So the saxophone is going to bring out the 5/8 notes at the end of the bar. She's going to bring her 8s out. Clarinet's going to bring the 8s out. Let's hear just those people, please. Saxophones, flutes, oboe, clarinets. At 29 then. 29. Saxophones? All the saxophones. So you're going to bring out the 8th notes, guys. 2, 3, go. Your last measure, you have the dotted quarter in the 8th notes. You see where it is? 1, 2, it's the 3rd bar, 29. Play it just straight. No. Just listen, this is what we don't. Did you hear what he did? He brought out those moving notes, didn't he? And what he accomplished there, we're going to talk about this a little later if we have time, is the sense of motion in the music. It's always very, very important. It's vital, really. You've got to hear it all the time. Listen to the pros play it. Saxophone, flute, oboe, clarinets, play it without the direction first. I want them to hear the difference between. We're at 29. Okay. Now let's play correctly. More, Matthew, play louder, if you would, please. We're at 29 then. Exaggerate the 8s. All of a sudden there's this wonderful kind of sweeping sound and you feel where that music is going. Let's all play together there, please. We still have some rhythm going on in some of the other instruments, but essentially it's a lyric play. So 29. So your plan here, saxophones, clarinets, oboe, flute, you're going to bring out the 8th notes. Put more air into those 8th notes. We're at 29. And everybody? 29. Saxophone. Going back to the plan, okay? Look at the thing before 37, 4 bars before 37. Professional players, would you play brass? Well, all of you play. 4 before 37. What is that? What was the beginning of the piece? Fanfare. This is the same thing. It's a fanfare. It's different notes, different rhythms and all that. But that's what it's all about. It's a fanfare. And he's setting you up for the same section, or the melody coming back, but coming back a little bit differently. All right, let's hear all of the trumpets play that. All the brass players that have 2 16th notes on the and of 2. This would involve the trombones, euphoniums, the horn, and the trumpets. want to do it a little bit on the slow side. Dee, da, da, da. That's beat. Listen to the professional players do it. I want you to be able to, trumpet players, now you're pretty sophisticated about all this stuff. I want you to be able to tell me what they're doing that makes it sound like a fanfare. Okay, listen carefully. What makes it sound like a fanfare? Sir?
They're articulating from the accent.
Quite a bit, yes, they are. And anything else they're doing? Sir?
Space.
They're spacing it, absolutely. They're putting the spaces. Now, there's another thing. Linear players, would you play for me at that speed? All the linear players? Ready? And. Try this for me. Let's all do it together. Help them out with this. Here's a plan, guys. I want you to play 3 notes. Dee, 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 da, da. Do that for me. Ta, ta, dee, da, da, da. We're playing 3 8 notes. And here we go. Ready? And. Do that again. Ready? Go. All right, now, we're going to leave off the third one. Dee, 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 da, da. Do that? And. Put a lot of air into the 16th. Dee, da, dee, da, da. Do that again. 2 8s and a lot of air. And legato tongue on the 16th. Here we are. And. That's much better, wasn't it? Now, tie the 2 notes together. Dee, da, da, da. Do that for me. More sound on the 16th. You're getting there. That's pretty good. Again, more sound on the 16th. Blow into them. Thank you. That was clean. That was clean. That's what you do every time you have those. They're not short, and the natural instinct, we all want to do it, is to back away from the shorter notes. Dee, da, da, da. You kind of swallow them. So that was quite good. 4 by 4, 37. Everybody? Play again. Check the time here. Here we go. Lots of sound on the 16s. Everybody together, spaces. 1, 2, big. And. Okay, so going on with the plan idea. Who has the melody here? You do? Bass clarinet does? I don't think so. Oh, you do? You're right. I'm wrong. Good for you. Yeah, you have it. Where have you heard that melody before? Play the first measure, please, James. Okay. Now we're playing. Now play the first. Play your part at 37. What's he done? He's made it longer, hasn't he? But it's the same melody. It's just he's elongated. Okay? All right, so that's what we've got to get out of the way of. You've got to hear that. Now, what about this thing here in the trombone? Euphoniums, tubas. Play that at 37. All together. Where did he get that? Way back, right, where it's da, 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 he's again elongated, he's expanded it, has he not? I know it says legato, but I think I would put a little space in there. D, 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 and sit on the syncopated note just a little bit, all right? So there's the order of importance. You've got the rhythm over here, and of course with the snare drum in the back, you've got all this kind of embellishment stuff up here. It's hard to play and not really that important. Sorry about it. So get used to it. Flutes and clarinets have to do a lot of that. But the melody is back there. So trumpets, be sure you project that, and everybody else get out of the way. We are at 37 then. 37? 37. Trumpets. Everybody together. the melody. Saxophones, your part is marked mezzo piano. What does that mean?
Basically piano?
Basically piano? So it's half piano? Okay. Mezzo, you know, that kind of. Well, how loud is that? Can anybody tell me how loud mezzo piano is, or forte, or fortissimo? The truth is you really cannot do that. It depends on what you're playing with, which is improper English, but our trombone solo is over here. And the same thing is true with you. Your part is marked mezzo forte. How loud is that? You know what I mean? I would play your part louder and I'd play your part softer. Could you play that for us? Dave, you want to play with him? Sure. Play along. Okay. Any suggestions for him to get a more robust sound?
I think a deeper breath in general, and just imagine your sound going all the way to that back corner back there. The people sitting in that back row need to hear the mezzo forte or soloistic mezzo forte.
I've watched your band rehearsals a couple of times, the Lanier Band, and your band director, he's a wonderful player and he's a very intelligent educator. And he had you on a couple of times put a lot more, take really big breaths and play with a lot more tone on the Bach chorale. Remember that? And it sounded so good. Well, this, again, you're hearing it from somebody that does this. And we could go around the room with all of these people, and you've heard it from various people. More air, more air. It's always about wind. All the more reason to sit up on the edge of your chair, take deep breaths, and do it, because you can do it. Play it for us again. Take a real deep breath, okay? And play it out nice and loud. Don't worry. Sit up on the edge of your chair. Attaboy. Okay, now real big breath and play it out. I don't care how loud it is. Does that seem really loud to you? He probably does, doesn't it? It's really not. Play together with the other players. Let's all play right there. That sounded very nice. Very good. Let's all start for the word 58 then. Everybody? So you guys, if you can't hear the trombone, you know you're too loud. Here we go. 2, 3, and. Listen to the professional players play this, the clarinet, bassoon, and the bass clarinet. This is a 63. So if you're listening carefully, there's a note. Play it at 63 in the second and third clarinet players. Play your note in just the first note, and don't make the resolution. Just play the note. Now resolve it. Well, no, just the third part resolves. Harry, you keep on your note. Well, play the dissonance first. Dissonance first. No. We're stuck. It should be an E against an F. Harry, you should be playing an F, and you're playing an E. We want to stress the dissonance, the note that is kind of tough to listen to. You know, it's a tension note, because when you resolve it, it's so pleasant. Play that woodwind, so really exaggerate that. But just the professional players right there, 63. Okay, yeah. Carefully, it's on 2. Right, we're at measure 63. They have the downbeat. Again. There you go. Okay, now you guys do that. Do the same thing, clarinets. So you know the note to stress. All the clarinets together. Let's get that firm embouchure, guys. Get the tones getting fuzzy again. 1, 2, and. Second clarinet. Third clarinet. Third clarinet. Okay, so we'll all start there, please, at 63. 63. Are we good?
Yeah.
Okay, 63. A little faster. It's too slow. It's marked andante, which is kind of a walking tempo. 63. 1, 2, and. Very good. Again, I think that you and the oboe are both looking at your dynamics as a band dynamic, as what you would play if everybody in the band was playing. But in this particular case, you're an orchestra soloist. Play the level you would play for that solo, right where you come in. Please. It's really fairly loud to you, isn't it? Because you're right next to him. If you went and sat 5 rows up, it would not seem as loud at all. He's projecting, he's thinking about the audience that he's playing for. The two of you play, would you please? We'll start right at 67. With the clarinets, with the professional players. Just the pros play at 67. 1, 2, seems loud, doesn't it? It really does. Now let's play, let's have everybody play, but I want you to play the solo, you play your part, but I want you to play really loud, okay? Really loud. Forget what you see. Here we are, 67. 1, 2, and. Project to the back. Together, hold your head up. More. Now real big here. 1. More. Seems really loud. No, you did fine. You did fine. It was good. But you want to play out really loud then, okay? Very important.